I've represented a lot of people in the worst moments of their careers, the worst moments of their life, and Justin has been destroyed by this. This is a really serious thing.
This just proves yet again that there is nothing there.
So 3 months after Blake Lively levied SH allegations on the set of It Ends With Us, Justin Baldoni's lawyer admitted that a settlement likely isn't in the forecast. Now,
they removed Justin Baldoni's name from the film. One thing is to remove it from the poster, as we've seen, but they also removed it from the cast.
Stephanie McNeil has been accusing digital content creators of waging a hate campaign against Blake Lively. In her article, she asserts that most of us are alt-right and misogynist.
I cannot believe how quickly this Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni situation has spiraled out of control. Every single day there's a new bombshell, and honestly, I'm starting to think nobody's getting the full picture of what's actually happening.
So 3 months after Blake Lively levied SH allegations on the set of It Ends With Us, Justin Baldoni's lawyer admitted that a settlement likely isn't in the forecast. Now that is significant because generally civil cases do end in settlement. However, there can be cases where things are really, really intense and you've got parties that just will absolutely refuse to settle.
Justin's lawyer just went on a podcast and flat out said this isn't going to settle. That's almost unheard of in Hollywood. These disputes always end with quiet payments and NDAs, but his lawyer Brian Friedman said Justin has been destroyed by all this. Not annoyed, not upset, destroyed. And he believes a courtroom is the only place Justin can clear his name. Think about that. Both sides keep refusing mediation. They'd rather burn everything down than compromise.
Friedman added, I've represented a lot of people in the worst moments of their careers, the worst moments of their life, and Justin has been destroyed by this. This is a really serious thing, and in this day and age, the only way you can truly get back is to prove your innocence. And he noted how trials are now important to prove your innocence.
The leaked footage situation is getting wild too. Someone posted a video from that rooftop scene Blake supposedly felt uncomfortable filming. She's laughing in it, having a great time, in the exact scene she claimed made her uncomfortable. I mean, I don't know what to make of that.
Okay, so someone sent me some leaked footage from the rooftop scene. The rooftop scene that ended up being Ryan Reynolds' scene in the movie. One of the scenes that Blake Lively has apparently also complained about that she felt uncomfortable in shooting. This video that's been leaked that is on Reddit showed that Blake Lively was laughing and having a good time.
It's becoming a pattern though. Blake said Justin barged into her trailer during breastfeeding. Then text messages showed she literally invited him in while pumping. She complained about him calling her sexy, but used that word constantly in interviews herself. She claimed to be uncomfortable when Jamie Heath showed photos of his wife giving birth. But when the photos came out, you couldn't see anything explicit at all.
She said that he came into her trailer while she was breastfeeding. She said that she felt uncomfortable, that he called her sexy. She used that word all the time in interviews. Even with my boyfriend, she used that word a lot. She said that it made her really uncomfortable when Jamie Heath showed nude photos of his wife giving birth. We've seen the photo. We can't see any private parts in the photo.
I'm not saying I know what happened behind closed doors. I don't. None of us do. But something feels off about the whole thing.
You know what I find really disturbing? They're completely erasing Justin from his own movie. His name isn't just gone from posters, it's been removed from cast listings entirely. Someone sent a picture from a cruise ship TV guide. It listed Blake Lively, Jenny Slate, and Brandon Sklenar as the stars. Not a word about the director who also played the male lead. I've never seen anything like it.
As you can see, it says stars, Blake Lively, Jenny Slate, Brandon Sklenar. They removed Justin Baldoni's name from the film. One thing is to remove it from the poster, as we've seen, but they also removed it from the cast, the list of the cast for the movie.
Even industry professionals are questioning what's going on. This intimacy coordinator named Mia looked at all the evidence and said it seems like Blake actually trusted Justin. She said their text messages showed genuine affection between them at some point. So what happened? How does a working relationship with mutual trust turn into this career-destroying nightmare? Something major must have happened that we don't know about yet.
He said. So a Hollywood intimacy coordinator believes there was, at least at one point, some affection between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni.
The media coverage has gotten completely ridiculous too. Glamour magazine published this article calling anyone who questions Blake's story alt-right mommy sleuths with some political agenda. Then someone discovered the journalist, Stephanie McNeil, worked at Fox News for 3 years as a news editor. You can't make this stuff up. The hypocrisy is just, I'm speechless.
Stephanie McNeil has been accusing digital content creators of waging a hate campaign against Blake Lively. In her article, she asserts that most of us are alt-right and misogynist.
I honestly feel bad for Colleen Hoover at this point. Her book's adaptation has turned into this massive controversy, and she's just quietly deleted all her Instagram posts with Blake, Justin, and Ryan Reynolds. Meanwhile, her other books are still getting adapted. Dakota Johnson is filming one in New York, and Paramount is making Regretting You with Dave Franco. Smart move getting away from the drama, but what a mess for your biggest adaptation.
Colleen Hoover is just laying really, really low right now. And that's probably why she deleted all those photos on her Instagram of Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni and Ryan Reynolds.
The text messages between Blake and Justin are fascinating when you really look at them. They show Blake had enormous creative control on set. Justin kept agreeing to her script changes and requests. But now she's saying he abused his directorial power? I'm not saying I know what happened, but something doesn't add up. I've been in enough toxic work environments to know appearances can be deceiving. Sometimes the person who seems in control is actually being manipulated. Other times, the person claiming victimhood was actually the aggressor. Human relationships are complicated, especially when careers and millions of dollars are involved. What really interests me is how this is changing the industry. There are already multiple documentaries being produced about this feud. A 90-minute special called He Said She Said, Blake Lively versus Justin Baldoni just aired in the UK, and it's coming to Investigation Discovery and streaming platforms on March 31st. When's the last time you saw documentaries about an active Hollywood dispute being rushed into production? This isn't just gossip anymore. It's becoming a case study.
England's ITN Productions, and they're behind a new 90-minute documentary titled He Said She Said, Blake Lively versus Justin Baldoni, which aired last night. And it's produced by ITN Transatlantic Team. This special is a timely and in-depth telling of the Hollywood story, which has captured the global.
Both their careers are taking massive hits from this. What director would want to work with Blake after this? What studio would risk casting Justin with this hanging over him? They're destroying each other in real time, and for what? That's the part I keep coming back to. What could possibly be worth this mutual destruction?
And in this day and age, the only way you can truly get back is to prove your innocence. And he noted how trials are now important to prove your innocence. And that's exactly what we're working to, he said. So that may only be done in a courtroom.
I keep thinking about how fragile creative partnerships are in Hollywood now. One disagreement, one misunderstanding, and careers can be destroyed overnight. The stakes are impossibly high in the social media era, where everything becomes permanent and context disappears instantly. Maybe there's no villain in this story. Maybe it's just two people who genuinely experience the same events differently. Our perspectives shape our reality, and what feels threatening to one person might seem harmless to another. I've definitely had situations in my life where someone's intentions were completely different from how I perceived them. What worries me is we're creating a culture where accusation equals guilt, where evidence becomes secondary to narrative, and where nuance gets completely lost. The most complex human experiences get reduced to black and white, heroes and villains, and that's just not how life actually works.
This is about a man's reputation. This is about multiple people whose lives have been turned upside down, accusations that have been thrown out that need to be proven. And my goodness, has this case really gotten so much attention.
I'm going to keep following this story because I think it reveals so much about where we are as a society. The Blake Lively-Justin Baldoni situation isn't just celebrity drama. It's a mirror showing us how we handle conflict, how we judge each other, and how difficult it's become to find truth in a world of competing narratives. I'd really love to know your thoughts on all this. Drop them in the comments below. If you found this breakdown valuable, please hit like and subscribe. It genuinely helps the channel, and I'll keep bringing you updates as this situation develops. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.